Hey yo, what's good, y'all? Welcome back to the channel, and today we're gonna be talking about Boruto chapter 39. So I gotta be honest, this chapter was a little underwhelming, but at the same time I wasn't expecting it to be like really good either, because the last chapter was already so heat and so intense that I didn't know what to expect. That's why, like, usually in Boruto I've noticed after something like a really big chapter and really big things go down, usually the next chapter is kind of dry. You know, I kind of expected it to be like that, but at the same time, obviously you can't expect every chapter to be just super hot fire, this big thing happening every chapter, because obviously stories cannot work like that. The thing with Shikamaru, at first I was a little bit annoyed with Shikamaru at the beginning, how he was like questioning Kawaki and stuff and not trusting him, even though he's been here for a minute or whatever, and because Naruto trusts him. But you know, when I start to really think about it, I'm like, you know what? He's being completely logical. They don't know much about Kawaki. He came from the other side, the enemy side. He came from the Kara. They don't know much about the Kara. And yeah, and Shikamaru. Like, that's Shikamaru's nature, for one. And two, they just don't know much about Kawaki's. Like, if you saw it from Boruto's perspective, he would understand. And yeah, which obviously Boruto throughout the chapter was really arguing for Kawaki's favor and trying to make him look innocent. I mean, he is innocent, but trying to prove his point and, like, you know, convince Shikamaru. And Shikamaru was understanding. He even mentioned that in the chapter. He's like, yeah, I understand, but we gotta do it for safety. And that's the 100% true. So I agree with Shikamaru. You gotta, even though Kawaki is whatever, we gotta lock him up, bro. Even though Kawaki's my favorite character in Boruto manga, like, what if something happens? Like, what if Jigen decided to take over Kawaki's body, like, right then and there, or something like that? It's just simple fact they don't have enough information. There's so many different things that could happen. So, you know, Shikamaru was in it right. And then the other thing that was really funny was Sarada, when she was completely roasting her dad, bro. So, like, obviously she didn't do it intentionally, but Kawaki was like questioning why Naruto was being so nice to him, because, you know, if you get to know Naruto, that's just how he is. And like, as he said, when Kawaki was thinking about it in the chapter, Naruto helped him because he said he reminded Naruto of when it was him when he was a kid. So yeah, but it's just, you know, simple fact, Naruto's a good person. But the funny thing is when Sarada, she's like, yeah, Naruto, everyone likes Naruto, he treats everyone like family. And then she was like, sometimes I wish he was my dad. And then when I was reading, I was like, dang, which you guys might be able to see my reaction. But also my reaction wasn't the best, a little bit laggy. But anyway, it was funny because, yeah, complete roasted her dad. But you know, it's just a simple fact, it's simple truth, that Sasuke is never there. He's always on missions and blah blah blah. And the thing that I find, like, you know, even though Sasuke's my favorite character, like, you definitely should be able to have time to come to home, your house, or come home every once in a while. Like, I understand you gotta do missions, but to me it's very unrealistic that you can never come home. You should be able to come home at least for a few weeks or something. Like, for him to like 110% always be on a mission, it's just kind of unrealistic to me. Especially when Naruto, or the world of Naruto, was in safe and peace for many years. It's just now that all the conflict is coming back. And it is what it is. That's just how it's gonna be. Sasuke the dead be dead. But anyhow, the thing that I found it really interesting was what Koji was talking about, because he was talking about how Jigen was like really low on chakra, which he is. He's like completely out, and he said later in the chapter, it'll take him 2 full days to recharge his chakra. The thing that I find crazy, that this man Koji actually said that he was gonna try to fight and kill Jigen. Like, bruh, Jigen, not really just Jigen, Jigen and Ishiki. Jigen is the vessel of Ishiki. Both those dudes are really strong. They beat Naruto and Sasuke. And the thing is, I mean, I guess he might have a slight hand up because he's low on chakra and pretty much out. But even if he had no chakra, I bet he still could body Koji, because he's just that strong. And Koji's not even that strong, bro. If I'm thinking about it, from what I remember, Koji is like around the same strength as Konohamaru, and Konohamaru was extra weak, which he's definitely stronger than Konohamaru, because I remember they had like a Rasengan barrage, I think, in one of the chapters when both of them did the Rasengan. I'm pretty sure both of the Rasengans equaled out. So I think they're around the same strength, but Koji's obviously a little bit stronger because when he used that fire jutsu on Shikamaru all those chapters ago, Shikamaru couldn't even get the fire to go out. It was basically like a Amaterasu fire that didn't go out, and Boruto had to save him. Had to save his ass, and that was really funny. And yeah, that's just shows you how trash Shikamaru or Konohamaru is. Anyhow, yeah, so Koji's not that strong. He's probably a little bit stronger than Konohamaru, and that's it. He would, I don't know, I might be underestimating him, but the point is, there's no way he's being able to do anything to Ishiki / Jigen, even when they're like have no chakra. Almost guaranteed they could still beat him right now. So he's pretty stupid for thinking that, or even thinking that. And yeah, and even if he did somehow do that, the rest of the organization would take him down. But anyhow, then we have the other thing that hasn't really been explained yet. I'm not gonna like rip at Boruto or anything, and I obviously can't because it's only been it should have been a chapter, and we haven't gotten any further context or whatever. Is when Boruto and Kawaki's karma seals, had different symbols on their hand, and then they created like a portal. And we have no idea why it did this, and I'm pretty sure it was the BORO dude I'm gonna get to in a second. Because it doesn't make any sense. Why would their karma seals just magically make a portal out of nowhere? So what I think happened is the BORO dude, who's part of the Kara, he did something to activate their karma to make it do that. But at the same time, I'm not really thinking that because he didn't even know they're coming. Because when they came through the portal, he was like, huh, Kawaki, it's good to see you. So maybe it was Jigen or Ishiki that did it. Or, so the only thing I can think of is either Jigen, Ishiki, or it was Boruto and Kawaki's karma that just magically did it out of nowhere, which doesn't really make sense. Karma still has a lot of explaining to do. But yeah. So honestly, I'm pretty sure it was just Boruto and Kawaki's karma just acting on its own. But to me, it doesn't really make sense how they would just randomly make a portal. Of course, it conveniently makes a portal when they need to go find Naruto or whatever. But the thing is, we don't even know if it leads to Naruto. Which, I mean, it kind of looked like it because the place they were kind of looked like where Naruto was. But I don't know. I don't know why or how the BORO dude would be there. But then again, we don't know anything about the BORO dude. So I don't know. There's so many questions still. Like, did they actually go to the same dimension as Naruto? It's possibility. Like, it showed the BORO dude there. It looks similar to where Naruto was. And we don't know anything about the BORO dude, so his powers could have let them there. Maybe he has time-space ninjutsu as well. And the thing that he was holding, or what he was next to, it looked like Naruto's seal. So maybe he was holding Naruto right there. Maybe. But the thing is, when Naruto got sealed, it was like a super giant, like, pot or whatever that Jigen sealed them in. But it looked like that, but like a mini version. So maybe he, like, I don't know, shrunk it or something somehow. I don't know. So many questions, a ton of theories that could be going on. But yeah. So yeah, and then there's the thing that Kawaki said that was really just like had my mind boggling is when he said that he's more dangerous than Jigen in some ways. So there's no way that he's stronger than Jigen, bro, or Ishiki, bro. He took out Naruto and Sasuke at full power by himself, and he didn't have a challenge at all. He bodied them, bro. He took like very, very minimal damage. He bodied them. And for this dude to be even stronger than Jigen, and especially when he's not the leader, is no way. So the only thing I can think of is that he has some super hacks ability or jutsu that he can do that makes him really dangerous. But yeah, other than that, there's no way he's stronger than Jigen. Like, come on. This man Jigen is already like laughably powerful. Very OP. So yeah, we'll see what happens next chapter with this BORO dude and what else. And then the other thing I love is when Shikamaru tried to stop him and then Kawaki said, "Psych!" He just sucked it up with his karma. That was so sick. And when they're leaving through the portal, which and Shikamaru was getting mad, obviously, Kawaki was like, "You know what? I don't have any proof. I'ma go get it." I was like, "Hey, my boy Kawaki, my nigga Kawaki." That was so sick. I love my boy Kawaki, bro. Well, yeah, that about sums up the chapter. Chapter is pretty good for what it was, and reasonable, of course, since there's a big lit chapter before, and yeah. So I'll probably just have like a 7 out of 10 or something for me, personally. 7.5 out of 10, maybe, something like that. Yeah. And for my reaction wasn't the best. I've already got a lot of dislikes on that because it was really laggy when I was streaming, but I don't know, I'm sorry about that. The next time when I do a reaction, I will make sure just to record it because my Wi-Fi is too booty to do a stream, I guess, right now, which is very unfortunate. But yeah, so anyway, if you're new to the channel, consider subscribing for skits and anime parodies and stuff like that, more comedic content. I only do reviews like this like once a month. Like I'll review Boruto, Dragon Ball Super, and Attack on Titan, which is kind of unfortunate because I'm behind on Dragon Ball and Attack on Titan right now, but I'll get caught up to them soon. But besides that, it's more of a comedic content on this channel. So yeah, subscribe for that. So stay loyal and become royal. This is Lump King, and stay fresh.